Hey single ladies, welcome back to my channel. Kicking off another video on why you should start a business, and I implore you to listen to every single second of this video. You know, we have the new administration in, and Trump has been making a lot of changes, and the changes that I have been seeing and the policies that are being implemented are more so focused towards business owners. When I tell you the writing is on the wall that he is going to line the pockets of those that own businesses, and if you don't position yourself to take advantage of some of these incentives, some of these tax breaks, some of these things that he's going to do to basically line the pockets of his buddies, you will definitely miss out. And, you know, as we talk about financial freedom, paying off debt, getting a hold of your finances, all of that stuff, you will find that with a lot of the different financial gurus or influencers in this space, when it comes to women, they more so focus on our spending habits and us cutting back. But if you listen to the advice that is typically offered to men, they're out here encouraging men to invest. They're encouraging men to start businesses and to open and to just basically increase their income. So I'm going to give you ladies that same exact information and encourage you to start a business. It doesn't matter how small, it doesn't matter how insignificant. Start where you are with what you have. The economic independence of starting a business, not having a boss, and just transitioning to have something extra, some fuck you money, you know, that level of independence, it's freedom, it's peace of mind. And even if the business, you know, initially, you know, you're probably only making $200 a month or extra, you know, for whatever the dollar amount is, just start. Rome was not built in a day. So whatever it is that you're passionate about, with whatever time frame that you have within a week's time, go ahead, jot down some ideas, see how much time you have to dedicate to it, see what supplies you have, and start with this thing that we all have in our hand, which is our phone. And don't be embarrassed. You know, there have been many of different businesses that have started with humble beginnings. Your friends and your family likely won't support you. I will tell you that now, but just simply start. You know, who knows where your business could be, or the freedom and the flexibility that it could give you as you are on your financial journey. Also, keep in mind with doing this, there's a certain sense of empowerment. There's a certain sense of confidence. You know, a lot of us are on these jobs, and these jobs are not training us so that we could go and become highly skilled and move on somewhere. They train you one time to do your current job, and that is it. Companies truly investing in their employees is almost non-existent. They aren't spending that extra money to build you up or anything like that. If anything, they'll spend extra money to replace you, but that's it. But since you're working your own business, and mind you, I keep saying business, I'm not saying side hustle, right? Because I feel like the whole side hustle, it puts a limitation on you. You know, put some respect on your business name from day one. As you're working your business, as you're building your skill set, you know, you're more in it'll be transferable skills that you will see, you know, manifest in other areas. So as you're trying to overcome different solutions, as you're doing your homework, as you're, you know, studying other people, as you're networking, and as you are getting the information that you need to be successful, these skills and the confidence that you build is going to show up in other areas. Also, too, what we have to do is we have to break up stereotypes. The day of waiting on, a man or somebody to come save you, it may come, but who's to say it may come in the time frame that you want it to come? In the meantime, the time that we spend on social media, the time that we spend watching some of these reality shows, dedicate some of that time to yourself. Break the stereotype of basically men always being entrepreneurs and stuff like that. Add to the number. There are many women that are out here killing it, opening businesses, getting grants, getting funding, and really just becoming the face and becoming CEOs of their own brands. Do it. Of course, everybody always talks about the flexibility, the work-life balance, all that type of stuff. I don't want to lean too much into that, with me encouraging you to start, because when you're first starting, that's when you're going to be really investing a lot of your time. The flexibility, in my opinion, will possibly come later on down the line. But when the business is in its infancy, I'm just not going to be sitting up here telling you, make your own schedule, blah, blah, blah. No, there will be a period while you're building your business where you really are pounding the pavement, burning the midnight oil, trying to launch the business and get the business off the ground. But yes, flexibility and work-life balance, it can come in the future. Just don't expect that immediately. Also, too, what we have to realize is that with some of these businesses, if we don't create them, there's a social impact, basically. If we don't create them, they just might not be available. Like, the whole thing with lash techs and stuff like that. People thought that was a joke when, lashes and, eyebrow, the chicks that do like the semi-permanent eyebrows and stuff like that. People did not really see that as a lucrative business. If there is something that you don't see anybody doing, no matter how ratchet, how taboo, whatever, there's a market for it. I literally just seen someone post a status, and the status had a product of ironing water being sold in a store. I want to say for about 13 or maybe $15 or something like that. As crazy as it sounds, they put the water in a freaking bottle, put a cute label on it, and have found some kind of way to get it on a shelf in a store. Do it. If nobody is doing it, you pretty much can carve your own lane, write your own check, and become the pioneer within it. Don't get caught up in society. Even if you're doing something that has not been done. If you're doing something that has already been done, only you can do it your particular way. So, I'm not going to continue to harp on this. But, as I'm watching all these different changes that are being made with this administration, and I'm going to continue to create videos and encourage women to start a business and to start and to stretch and continue grow and create goals for your business and look at the numbers with your business and look at the laws with your business, look at the ways you can brand your business, look at trademarking and sole proprietorship versus a LLC. I'm going to continue with each and every one of these videos, encourage you to start a business. And do know, as you're listening to different financial advice and as you are gaining, building your financial literacy, do know that the messaging oftentimes that they give women versus what they give men, it can be very jaded, in my opinion. So the same way they out here telling men to get their coins up and they telling men to launch their own business, I'm challenging and I'm highly encouraging you ladies to do the exact same thing so that you can take advantage of some of these new policies and these tax breaks and all these incentives that Trump is going to be rolling out for his buddies. All right, ladies, I will let you go. Until then, stay happy and stay financially savvy.